Are we in? Go look at us, nice and early, 30 seconds before deadline. Welcome to the big online sports quiz. You are very welcome. My name's Lance. I'm one of the hosts. Katie, welcome. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, doing well, thanks. How are you, Lance?
I am pretty well. Can't believe it's another month, and here we are again. Good. I'm looking forward to this evening. And of course, we've got Johnny. There he is, top of my screen. He'll be making sure that we're all on track and ready to roll. Listen, Katie, you're up in Inverness. How are things with lockdown restrictions, or not, as the case may be? Because we're still in it, and it's a pretty tough time, isn't it? But how are you getting on up there?
Yeah, we're probably in a bit more of a fortunate position in that we are tier 1 up in Scotland. So our shops and restaurants and things like that can be open, but missing seeing folk in houses. But I was out last night for a run with the running club I recently joined, and it was great still to see we ran past the Shinty club and saw, they were out playing, and young folk playing hockey on the Astro, folk at the ice rink, things like that. So it was great to see sport kind of carrying on, just a bit of normality in the midst of what has been a very, very strange year.
It has, hasn't it? And look, we know that there are sports people all around the UK and the world who will be joining us this evening. We know there are families playing this. We know there are students across universities. We know that there are sports people in sports clubs and teams in local towns and cities. So it's been great to dock in together as the sports community for these big online sports quizzes. So we are in for a good night. Johnny, look, over to you. You always keep us on track as to how to play the quiz to make the most of tonight. So come on, take us through it.
Great. Well, I'll add my welcome. Great to have you with us. You may have been here before, in which case you're probably just having a catch up with your mates, which is great as well. But if it's your first time, or if you need a refresher, here's how you play. You're watching on YouTube. You're already doing that. So well done. No marks for that, but you've started doing that. Hopefully you've got your team together. Maybe you're sitting at home. You could be sitting at home doing it together, but you may be a team on a video call, Messenger app. It's great to see teams flocking in on the chat, telling us which sports club or team you're with. Do tell us those. And then here's a key thing. You need to appoint a captain to fill in your answers. That's important. It's a really important role. If you've not done this before, they fill in the answers. Most of them are drop downs, so it's pretty straightforward for them. But they'll probably be the final arbiter if there's a debate. So appoint a good captain, any good internet. And then the big thing there, grab your quiz sheet, christiansport.org.uk/quiz sheet. That's where you fill it in. That's where your captain goes to fill in the answers for your team. And that's how you have a chance to be in it to win it. We'll give you a few minutes now, 30 seconds probably actually, just to make sure you got your team name sorted. See what you can come up with. Nice and simple, a bit more complicated. We'll give you about 30 seconds, get your team name sorted, and then we'll explain a bit more about what's going on.
It's the crazy thing, isn't it? We've done this 8 times now. So
right?
some people, Katie, will be like, get on with it. And we don't want to hear a thing. They'll switch us right off all the way down. We'll go on the volume level. But there might be 1 or 2 that listen to our chat. Just 1 or 2, maybe.
Maybe.
So I hope your chat is good tonight, Katie.
Oh dear, no pressure.
No. Well, there never is there? It's just you in your house, pretty much. Isn't it? That's what's going on, really.
Yeah, indeed.
Right, the plans. Should we talk about the shape of the evening? Here it is. Look, we will let you go at 9:30. That's it. That last order's 9:20, and we get you out by 9:30. No problem. That will be happening. 4 rounds. That's been consistent. 4 rounds. Some familiar, some with a twist, some brand new. At the end of those 4 rounds, we have a tiebreaker question that could just win it for you. That's a question that no one has ever heard of ever in the history of questions, and it really sorts teams out. And that could just win it for you tonight. We have that. You've then got to submit your answer sheets. Every time we've done this, teams have forgotten to do it, or the captain hasn't got round to it in time. That is crucial that you submit your answer sheets in time. Then we're having a talk. It'd be great to welcome Hampo, Dave Hampton. He's up in Edinburgh. And he's coming in with a really, really top talk about the Christian faith and what it looks like to follow Jesus. So looking forward to inviting Hampo on a little bit later. We'll then go through the answers, and then we will announce the winners with a prize. And that's always the crescendo of the evening, is the prize giving, Katie. Any news on the prize giving?
Well, we're staying consistent with our prize again. So there is £50 worth of Amazon vouchers up for grabs. But I actually think that this time they really count for more, because I think I'm right in saying that next Friday is Black Friday. So, just in time, like really maybe, although it's £50 you're getting, you could get, I don't know, double the amount of stuff. So it's a particularly good one to win, I feel. So yeah, you can do with what you wish with those Amazon vouchers, but we also obviously are playing for some glory here. So we have a leaderboard, there's an overall leaderboard. But listen, don't panic. As usual, if you don't make it onto the top overall one, then there are other ones. Might be, if you're in particular sport, there might be a sporting leaderboard. If you're a student, there will be a university league as well. So there are, ample opportunities to get some bragging rights, which is always good. However, as always, the one rule: no googling, no cheating. We play fair for the vouchers.
Nice. Katie, you're on. So you're playing for £100, really. That's pretty much what you said.
Pretty much, that's what I'm saying. You get 50, but really.
Yeah, and we'd love to hear from you as well. Reedy, how does that work?
Yeah, you can get in touch in the comments. Great to have you in the comments. Let us know where you're playing from. We may have a few questions we throw out as we go on as well. Key thing, don't put answers in the comments. Don't be foolish. we will boot you out if you're doing that. Some great chat coming in, some great team names coming in. So use that. You can get in touch on social media as well. Find us, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Love to hear from you. Maybe grab a team photo, ping it along. We love to see them. You never know, it might be the winning photo, so you might want to keep it on. We'll give you probably about 30 more seconds now, though. Just make sure you got all that sorted. Make sure your quiz sheet, that's the key thing to have sorted. Make sure your captain's ready, and then we'll get going with round one.
Oh, there's some good rounds tonight. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I think I've just seen probably my favourite team name of 8
quizzes. All time? Or just
of 8 quizzes so far. I think it works really well. They're called Lallana's in Pyjamas. after Adam Lallana, the Southampton player.
Nice.
It's a great name.
That's a good name.
See if you can top that.
Yeah. It's all right. I mean...
Yeah. As in the bars maybe not that high.
I was going to say, how high is your bar reading?
Yeah, quite high.
But no offense to the pajamas and what was it? Bananas in pajamas.
Lalanas.
You see.
Got it. Is that time to go?
I think we're good to go.
Come on, should we talk about round one? Look, our news has been dominated by America this month. It has. We've heard it all. We're still in there. No further on, really, in terms of what's going on in America. But let's talk about American sports. Some of you will be like, yes. Others of you will be like, wow, don't even know what it is. America the Beautiful. It's a trivia round about sport, American sport. Simple, Katie. All right?
Yep.
Looks like it. Sounds it. Let's go. Round one, question one. Fingers to the buzzer. Here's question one. The winner of the NHL playoffs wins which trophy? A, the Stanley Cup, B, the Alfred Cup, C, the Malcolm Cup, D, the Spencer Cup. And look, Katie, I just thought we could have a little bit of fun, couldn't we, this round?
Okay.
As people are listening in, I thought, with every question, let's try and come up with a line in a song that's got the word America or the USA in it. That'd be quite interesting, won't it? See if we can get 10 with every question. So I'm going to kick us off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it's the question one. So yeah. I'll go Bruce Springsteen, okay? Born in the USA. Happy?
Oh, do you have to sing it? I didn't realize
you're in question two, so you've got question 10.
You've got 3 seconds, Katie.
I'm not sure about singing. Right, okay, well, I'll read the question really slowly to use up the 60 seconds. Okay, the Indy 500 is a race of 500 miles. How many laps of the track do drivers complete? 500 miles. Now, I know a good Scottish song with 500 miles in it, but I'll spare you that one.
I'll sing that, that'll be fine. Okay.
I'm going to go for surfing in the USA.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's surfing, yeah. Surfing USA.
Yeah, and that's probably about the knowledge of my songs with America, but I will keep thinking, and I will hope desperately that my brother who lives there will text me with them quickly.
Very good. You could help us out, of course, as well. Just ping them in the chat.
Yeah, do help.
I've got one in already, yeah.
Oh, go hold it for the next one. I've got a couple more in the locker. Okay. Right. Yeah, just a couple. Then we'll be struggling. Question 3. This week, Hollywood actors Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney brought which British non-league football club? A. Woking, B. Wrexham, C. Weymouth, or D. Wealdstone? Good question.
Wow.
Good question. That's not about American sport, but it's about two Americans.
About 2 Americans.
Yeah, I like that. 2 Americans.
Right,
what about that song? Can you remember Razorlight sang a song that went something like, "All my life watching America"? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Thanks, Katie. Thanks.
Good job.
Are you struggling now, are you, for question 4 with the song?
I've probably got one more, and then I'll definitely be coming to Johnny for help for Ask the Audience to use a different kind of quiz.
Oh, yeah, that other one.
Yeah. Yeah. That small one compared to us. Okay, question 4. Which NFL team won the 2020 Super Bowl? Kansas City Chiefs, the New England Patriots, the San Francisco 49ers, or D, the Pittsburgh Steelers? I do like a bit of NFL.
Do you? Have you got it?
Yes, absolutely. The Texans doing terribly this year. I think it's 6. Lost 6-1-1. Really bad.
And Katie, why the Texans? What's the story behind that?
My brother lives in Houston, and my sister-in-law is from Houston. My next sister-in-law is going to be from Houston, and my brother-in-law lives there too.
Great, so. Quick, 8 seconds. What's your song?
The American National Anthem.
Oh, that's grape in the barrel. Here we go. Question number 5. Women's softball has taken place in 4 Olympics. Who is the only country other than the USA to win a gold medal? Look at that. The USA absolutely ripping it in women's softball, but there's some other country that have won a gold medal.
The World Championships of softball was even more extreme. It was something like there's been 15 and America have won 12 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. But this other country won the other 3. So
wow.
Yeah, good.
Mate, come on, Lanx, it's your turn. I tried to fill the rest of the last 60 seconds with random.
Do you know the Rocky movies? I think it's when Apollo, then he comes into the ring with Rocky, and he starts, and the song that he runs into the ring to is "Living in America." Remember that one, Reedy? I've got no idea who it's from. There we go. Question 6. We're moving on.
Question 6. Who is this famous American former 200-meter world champion?
Have you run out, Katie?
There you go. I just keep thinking of songs that have places in America rather than actually. I've got America. Does that count?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, go on. Give us one of those.
Okay, New York.
Oh yeah.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was thinking Frank Sinatra.
There's another one.
2 of them, aren't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
One showed your generation, one showed ours. Thanks.
Yeah, but which is the more classiest song, Johnny? Come on, let's be honest.
Well, Adele. Like I wouldn't say she wasn't classy.
I was just saying, which is the more classier. Yeah, we could be coming to you, Johnny, if anyone sent any in to help us out on this.
A few, I think.
Oh, hold on. Question 7, we're off. The Vikings, Twins, and Timberwolves are all sports teams from which American state? Oh, okay, yeah, got that.
So I'm struggling with some. There's some coming in. I know their song titles, and some I'm just thinking their comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Like somebody's just said, "Do you want some?" And I don't know whether that's a song title with the word America somewhere in it, or whether that's.
It could just be asking the question: do we want some songs that?
We do want some songs because I can't work out what else that'd be in reference to. So yeah, yes, we do.
I tell you what, there's a classic by Simon and Garfunkel, Katie.
That's been submitted. Yeah, Mark said that. What is it?
Something along the lines, and we all went to look for America.
I Want to Live in America by Simon and Garfunkel. That's what Mark's telling me.
Well, yeah, that's probably the name of the song. Yeah, very good, Mark.
Okay, well, here is question 8. Which NBA team has this logo?
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Doesn't give much away, that one.
No, it doesn't.
No. Yeah. Pardon?
Do you know the answer to this?
No, I don't think I know that one.
No, mate.
Yeah. My next sort of American song is Deep in the Heart of Texas, because they sing that at all the like the sporting events in Houston.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thanks.
We've got to get to more.
Nightmare.
Question number 9. Here we are. The Ryder Cup is a golf competition between America and the UK/Europe, established in 1927. And in the 42 matches which have taken place, which team has won the most? That is a great question.
50-50 though. So if you're struggling this round.
Yeah. True.
I mean, it's 50% chance you could get this wrong still, isn't it?
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know, when you put UK/Europe, John, it's really just Europe, isn't it?
Well, no. So up until I think 1970, it was against the UK.
Ah, got you.
And then Europe, it became UK and Europe after about the 70s, I think. So it's been, yeah.
Always got a reason.
Very good. Can't think of another song. Have you got one, Johnny?
Well, we've already had America by Razorlight, which Mark seems to know his music.
Oh, well done, Mark.
Or he's quick on Google. One of the two. We've got Party in the USA is the other one.
There you go. Right, final question of this round then. Which American city has won the most major men's championships in the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, the MLB, and the MLS in their history?
Oh, that is a fabulous question.
So the five, they call them the five major championships. Which city's done best?
Oh, that is good. Very good.
Yeah, wow.
What you've not accounted for is you're going to have another 2 minutes to find another song. Because we're bound to have the recap.
Of course we are.
Oh dear.
Well, let's broaden it to American cities. I think we'll be all right, Kate.
But then you've missed one very, very, very obvious one. As we stick the recap up for you, if you've arrived.
Yeah,
right.
That's what we do with the recap. Just round one, you get 2 minutes to work it for the first minutes for the first 5 questions, and then you've got another minute for the second 5 questions. That's so you latecomers, you're in it with us. Don't worry, you're not excluded. You just got a chance to catch up there. So there are the questions for you. Have a little look at them. Katie, over to you for your next song. Johnny says we've missed one.
Yeah, Johnny says we've missed one. So
as in, one has literally been in front of your eyes for the last 10 minutes.
America the Beautiful. Is that not the that's not the national anthem, is it? I thought that was a lyric in the national anthem.
Well, as in, I may have stitched myself there, maybe.
No, I could be wrong.
There was a good video off the back of the election where that song was sung, so I assumed it was a song of its own, but maybe that is national anthem.
I see.
It wouldn't surprise you that America's national anthem stated how beautiful it was.
I've got another one.
Go on, Kate.
By a Scottish band, so I know it. But when you go, will you send back a letter from America?
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
letter from America.
Have we already said this one? I want to be in America.
No, that you can have that, Reedy. I don't think
is that West Side Story, isn't it?
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's good.
There was an old song from Dire Straits, which when we are sailing to Philadelphia. It's just another American city in there.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, it just could be another round in and of itself, really, for next time.
It could. We could go the big online sports and music quiz.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'd go down quite well. Be popular.
Yeah.
I would struggle to write any questions to the music round.
Get Mark involved.
Mark, feel free. Get in touch.
Oh, there we go. That's the end of round one. It was a good round, really. Thank you. American sport, America the beautiful. There we go. Katie, what have we got for? No, come on, stop. We're going too fast. Johnny, have we got anything apart from American songs? Have we got any other banter chat worth noting at this stage?
Well, I feel I need to apologise to Lallana in Pyjamas that I stated that Adam Lallana played for Southampton, which was I'm pretty sure was his old club. He's actually now at Brighton. Now at Brighton. Went to Liverpool, back to Brighton. So sorry, Steve, who's corrected me on there. That's a very fair point. Accuracy is important in a sports quiz. But that's all you've got? Sorry?
That's all you've got in comments.
Well, as in they're all giving me songs. There's a lot, as in people are demanding curling questions. It's a bit late to ask for certain questions in a quiz.
I bet they're up in Scotland, aren't they?
I imagine so. George Perrin's just told us there's a song with the line "My America, my home of blues."
Oh, good, George. Very good.
So,
right, come on. Let's talk about that all night, couldn't we?
Let's crack on.
Round two, Katie, what we got?
Yeah, okay, so if last round was a disaster, don't worry. This round hopefully will get you back on track towards those £50 of Amazon voucher and the top of the league. This one, higher, faster, stronger. Basically, you're going to be given a superlative, just a word that means the most of something, like heaviest or longest. And from the list given, you need to think which one matches that superlative. So which one is the heaviest or the longest? Just like that. Hopefully not too difficult. Great. Ready to get going then? Does that sound fine?
Sounds great.
Okay, I think hopefully fairly straightforward. Right, here we go. Question one then. So you've got to think which is the fastest here. So rugby player at the 2019 World Cup, Premier League player in the 2019-20 season, our baseball player between bases. So which of those has the fastest recorded top speed?
That's just, I mean, isn't that pot luck, Katie, or is there more in the method of working that through?
Well, I think I think this one's got to come down to a guess, because although, I don't know. The first one's quite specific, whereas the C is, it could be any game, or it could be, so that's difficult. I'm not really sure how you go about working that one out.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I like that. All right, good. Let's go question two. The furthest recorded putt on PGA Tour in 2020, a shot put ever thrown by a man, or C, successful shot in NBA history. Which is the furthest?
Wow.
You can't even comment on them either, I don't think.
No.
I might give a couple of clues away.
Yeah.
Well, only if you know the answer. But yeah, you're trying to work out what you think's possible, aren't you, in this round?
Mm-hmm.
And then some of the questions you're going to start thinking in your head when we get into the next thing. How far is that? How high is that? How tall is that? So.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of good chat happening about at this moment as well.
Lots of debate.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're on to question 3 then. So this is biggest in terms of circumference. So is it A, a cricket ball, B, a tennis ball, or C, a hockey ball?
Mm.
Can we define circumference?
Sure. So length, we're just doing this. So it's the, distance all the way around.
There you go. Do
you remember the formula for working out circumference lengths?
Something about the radius times by the diameter of the... No.
Fair enough.
Maybe let us know in the comments if you know how to work out the circumference of something. Educational for all.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, not as interesting as American songs. But...
No, I've got another song, American Woman by Lenny Kravitz.
Oh,
good.
And Mark's coming again with 2 pi r is how you work out circumference.
Oh, that's Mark. Oh, I tell you what, talented boy, Mark. Question 4, tallest. A, the chair fence at Aintree Racecourse. B, women's high jump world record. Or C, the height of cage in MMA octagon.
Wow. That would be some eclectic sporting knowledge just to know that off the top of your head, those 3, wouldn't it?
It would be, but you might know, see, the height of the chair. I mean, it's quite famous. And you might think, I know that.
That wouldn't let
know
you know that it's tallest, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right. I mean, what I love about this round, Katie, is that it just provides some great conversations, I'm sure. I mean, some rounds, everyone would be like, I'll get the answer straight away, and then there's no chat. But this one, you're at it all the way to the final whistle.
Yeah, right, here we go. Question 5. So this is biggest in terms of capacity. So we've got St James's Park, Newcastle, the Aviva Stadium, Dublin, or Ibrox. Aviva, Stadium, Dublin, or Ibrox in Glasgow.
Oh, nice. Have you been to any of those, Katie?
I've been to matches at Ibrox, but I've been outside St James, but not in it. And no, I've not been to the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. So what about you?
I've been in St James's and Ibrox, but not the Aviva. I've been past the Aviva, like you. Past St James's, I've been past the Aviva.
There you go.
They're all pretty big.
Yeah, true.
It's not going to help anyone.
No.
Good round, Johnny. Like it. Question 6. Widest ultimate frisbee pitch, an ice hockey rink, or the Olympic swimming pool?
Ooh.
How then?
So, but wide rather than see
wide, yeah, because an Olympic swimming pool is a certain length.
Yeah.
We know that. We do.
That's a universal, but
and the width is universal according to my sources.
Well, it's always divided the same.
True.
But what size that is another matter.
You'd fancy having Mark on your team, wouldn't you, tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no doubt. He'll know the answer to this, I reckon.
Yeah. Or he'll know the formula of how to work it out.
Yeah, he will. Or he'll know a song about all 3.
Exactly.
What a guy. It's you, isn't it? Question 7, Katie.
Sorry, I'm just reading it. That's terrible. Right, the quickest, obviously not me. Okay, A, red card in Premier League history. B, women's 100-meter world record. Or C, try scored in an international rugby union match. Whew.
Oh, that is good.
Do you know, there have been a fair few red cards. I mean, it doesn't take much. One bad tackle and you're off, aren't you? So
yeah, but I mean, that would have to be done. I'm guessing with B, we'll know that's going to be done within 12 seconds. A red card. That's hard to do.
You'd have to be ready to foul someone really at that rate.
And a try scored in around 12 seconds. Wow.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Great question. Woohoo. Question 8. Heaviest. Oh, there we go. Simple. Basketball, croquet ball, bowling ball. Now imagine at this moment, Katie, there are going to be people all over the country doing this, just weighing it up, thinking about the weight of those basketball, croquet ball, and bowling ball.
Yeah. When was the last time you played croquet, Lanks?
Not too long ago. No, I've no idea really how to play. We've got a children's set.
Okay.
Which is always great fun, but not for the purpose that it was made for. It's just great, wacky, like playing it as a golfing swing, really.
Yeah, sure.
Bowling ball for you? Have you ever bowled?
Not the official type of bowling, like 10-pin bowling, yes.
We're talking official there, though, aren't we? Crown green.
I'm assuming. Assuming it's that kind of class level. Okay, right. We've got question 9. Most prize money for a winner. So is it A, Masters 2020 winner, B, Wimbledon 2019 winner, men or women, or C, Tour de France 2020 winner? Ooh, most prize money.
Good question.
I'd imagine that's going to be a big number. Whichever one you're talking about.
Yeah, you would imagine.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a clarification on the bowling question. There's a number of comments, and it's a very fair comment.
Good.
10-pin bowling, I'm afraid.
This is 10-pin, sorry, yeah.
10-pin bowling.
Oh.
Yeah, I hadn't clocked, as an obviously I read the quiz, and I hadn't clocked that I had made it specific enough. I'm going to put it on the chat as well, so people get it there.
Well, I was going to say, let's hope people are listening to us. Let's go question 10. We're talking about the lightest now. Tennis ball, softball, or a golf ball. I'm guessing there, really, that it's a proper golf ball, not one of those plastic golf balls that we have.
I didn't feel I need to be specific on that one, but yes. Okay. Yeah, it's.
I was just making sure.
You just make sure. No, it's good to make sure because, yeah.
Oh, good. Get it on the chat then.
Well, I'm not going to put on a chat, but it's an official golf ball. I think that's obvious. But
yeah, no, get the other one on the chat.
Yeah, just getting some complaints about it not being about lawn green bowls. That ball.
Yeah. Just in my experience, you're in trouble if someone turns up to 10-pin bowling with their own bowling ball. I have had that happen.
They're all different weights. This might be a spanner in the works here.
I know.
I'm going to suggest they're all different weights, 10-pin bowling balls. Because my child picks up a different one from me. Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
You've stitched me there. I found a website with official weights of balls.
Oh, really?
So I've gone off that.
Oh, this is classic.
I know.
Woo-hoo. Now, listen, as we're trying to recover from one question, look, have we got any chat? And the chat doesn't include...
The chat's mainly clarification on the bowling ball.
Okay.
Then somebody who happens to be my mother asking, is it the Masters snooker or the golf tournament? I don't really feel I need to deign that question with an answer. As in Masters golf.
Very good.
I think otherwise it'd be quite an obvious answer of those three.
Oh, dear.
And the quickest red card is from the beginning of the match, not including as a sub.
Oh, okay.
So it's a good lesson. We try and be as clear as we can, but occasionally we get it wrong.
I mean, that's hard to work through, isn't it? So fair play, really.
No. I think it's
just that one question, isn't it? There's a question mark around.
It's a fair. We're 8 quizzes in, so it's a fair crit from Ali Gregg here, saying he's deeply disappointed at the lack of petanque questions in our quizzes. Yeah, well, bowls, petanque. So that's a fair crit. We try and be breadth of sports, breadth of nations, and we've missed out the obviously large petanque community.
Well, let's move on quickly, shall we?
Move on quickly. Cities of the world.
Look, round 3, cities of the world. You'll get 3 facts about a city, and you simply need to name that city. Of course, it's all involving sport. Quite simple. Name the city. Simple as that. Should we crack on? Let's go for it. Question number 1. Here we go. The only city in the world to host the F1 Grand Prix and Tennis Grand Slam each year. The only city to have ever hosted Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games, and FINA, F-I-N-A, World Championships. And this city is one of the 12 hosts of the Volvo Ocean Race. That took me 20 seconds. That's a long question. So get your head around that and work it out.
That's a lot of different sporting events.
It's one of those rounds as well. You may want to kind of make a provisional jotting down because there could be a few debates of cities potentially.
Yeah. I like that one though. Very, very good.
Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, we're on to question 2. So this city has won 17 NBA titles, making it one of the most successful teams in NBA history. This city hosts the world's oldest annual marathon, attracting well over 20,000 runners each year from all over the world. And this city have produced the most successful head coach quarterback partnership in NFL history.
Wow, going back to a bit of a America round 1.
Yeah, I think I've got that one.
Nice, Katie.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the last one, but that one I feel. Yeah, but you're right. Taking us back to America and all those songs. Thanks.
Yeah. Real credit to Alan and Phil for this round. They did a lot of work compiling these facts.
Well done, Alan and Phil. Question 3. This city.
They're real names, they're not made up names.
I'm going. Question 3. Come on. This city will host 6 Euro 2021 Championship games, more than any other city in Europe. This city has hosted the Olympics multiple times, and this city hosted the World Para Swimming Championships in 2019. Oh, I like this round, Katie. You?
Yeah, no, it's good. Good mention of the Euros as well.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, come on then, shall we? I can't believe it's taking you till round 3 to talk about this.
Well, you kept banging on about America.
Hopefully next time we're going to have just a Scotland specific round.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited for it. England in the same group as well.
Oh, that is a clash, isn't it? That is going to be great.
Yeah.
We'll talk more in a moment, Katie. Question 4 is yours.
Absolutely, yeah. Too right. Okay, right. This city's football club have had the most Ballon d'Or winners of any other club in the world. In this city, Max Verstappen became the youngest ever driver to win an F1 Grand Prix. This city has a Super League team regularly playing home games here. There we go.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. So back to when was it? Wednesday night?
Last Thursday, thanks.
Oh my, look at that. I mean, I knew, sorry, not that this gone, but I thought it was last Wednesday night, but last Thursday night.
Last Thursday night.
Were you watching it or
I only just managed it. I was so stressed.
Were you? Yeah.
I was. Thanks. Yeah.
Right, back on that in a moment. Question 5. Here we go. This year, this city became the first city to be represented by 4 different clubs in Champions League. And in 2010, the World Basketball Championships were held in this city, with the host nation making it to the final only to lose to the USA. And this city will host a Champions League final in May 2021.
That's all. It's all men's. I've not been specific on that. It's all men's, just to be clear on those.
Good to be clear.
Yeah, well, it's right. It's right to be clear. Apologies.
4 different clubs in the Champions League.
Yeah, I was shocked by that one when I saw it.
Good question.
Mm-hmm. There we go, right. Here we go then into question 6. This city has hosted both the FIFA World Cup, Rugby World Cup and the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup finals. Golfer Justin Rose was born in this city, and this city last hosted an F1 Grand Prix in 1993. There you go.
Great question.
Mm-hmm.
So you were watching the game?
Yeah.
Last Thursday. I bet it was a horrible moment, wasn't it, when they equalised?
Well, I think if you're a Scottish fan, you just wait for it a little bit.
So did you think going into extra time, you just thought, oh, no chance?
Well, no. I mean, I thought that we would score again, and then they would score and eventually win it. I think at one point, I wasn't looking good.
Question 7. This city is only city from its continent to host the Olympics, Paralympics. This city is home to 4 professional soccer teams, and the second most popular sport in this city is volleyball.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was. I believe I've been told that it's been 8,178 days since Scotland were in a championship.
8,178
days.
Wow.
So there was a lot of pain involved in the game because of that, really.
And then you went to penalties, and you thought, great penalties.
Amazing. To be fair, hats off. Like, really excellent penalties.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, here we go. Question 8. This city is home to the most successful women's football team in Europe in terms of Champions League victories. This city has 2 professional rugby union teams. This city hosted the World Para-Athletic Championships in 2013. There you go.
Wow. Have you finished with the chat about that then, Katie, or do you want to?
Well, probably talk. I don't know. Do you feel finished with it, Lanks?
Well, you have rinsed it, haven't you? Right till question.
I know.
My only comment was that the reaction of the goalkeeper wasn't that incredible. Where he just had to wait to make sure the referee gave it the thumbs up, and then he could celebrate. Wow. Wowzers. Question 9. This is one of the only 2 cities to host the Commonwealth Games more than once. This city has a team which competes in the Pro 14 Rugby League, and this city once hosted an NFL Europe team. Ooh. God, that's a hard. I feel that this round's a hard round, isn't it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Reedy? On the harder side?
I think it's on the harder side, this one. I think it's, they've kind of got about 100 cities, I think, in the drop down to choose from. So there's only certain cities which host major events.
Okay.
So you're kind of ruling some out. But yeah, I think it's tricky.
But you still have 100 options, so
true.
Not really.
But that one's narrowed it down to Europe, and they're in the Commonwealth.
Very good.
So there's a clue for you. But
right, last one then. Question 10. This city is home to the team who has won the most domestic trophies in men's football in the world. The city hosted the Commonwealth Games in the 2000s. Their netball team is known as the Sirens. The team is won the most domestic trophies? Okay, so only 20 seconds to get that round finished off. Quite tricky.
Yes, it is.
Well, there you go. That's end of round 3 already. Can't believe it.
I know. It does flash by, doesn't it? So quick. We're going to have a little break. It is break time. So do what you got to do. Toilet break, drinks break. Look, we're only going to go for 3 minutes as well. Isn't that right, Johnny?
Correct.
3 minutes, because we're going to have another little break a little bit later. Chance for you to discuss off the back of the talk. So 3-minute break. Work out your numbers. So in terms of where you're at, some questions, you might just want to go back on them. 3 minutes just to do whatever you want to do. We'll be back here. Watch the countdown. Back soon. Oh, nice tune as well in the background. 3 minutes, just enough time to do whatever you've got to do. I like that. Perfect. And we're straight into round 4, Katie. What we got?
Yeah, okay, so last round, final round. This one a little bit different. This is sporting TV or movie dingbats. So each picture will represent or spell out a sporting TV, movie, or game show. So it's say what you see, trying to put together one of these things from the pictures that you see. I think we've got an example, do we, Johnny?
We do. There you go.
And it even says example. Example. Okay, so Langs, what do you think? We've got.
Well, we've got Friday and night in lights.
Yeah.
So go on.
So I'm assuming this therefore is Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. Very great. I like this. I think round four is like Marmite, isn't it? You love it or you hate it. And I know a load of people that love it. Only one or two that doesn't quite work for them. So I love round four. We always look forward to round four. And it's one of those rounds. So let's crack on, shall we?
Real good. Here's question 1.
Right. This is, again, one of these rounds that's difficult to comment on anything because...
Yeah, you give so much away, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't even describe what you can see there, Katie.
No, can't even do that.
Keep your lips sealed.
Basically.
You should have saved your chat about Scotland to this round.
Well, we can carry on.
We could, couldn't we? Yes.
No.
Got a couple of people quite confident in the chat, though. We've got Jane. Jane's got 2 Americans on her team, so she's thrilled.
Oh, okay, wow. So round 1. Okay, how did she get on in the songs as well?
Well, I didn't hear her in the comments, but then she's got Americans on her team, so they may be ones chipping in, and then Matt's claiming he absolutely nailed the last round. He's confident.
Wow.
Bold move, confident. Round 3.
That is, isn't it? Well, okay, question 2. Here we go. Oh, my. Look, what have we got there?
Well, as I'm not going to tell you.
No, I wasn't asking you. I was just kind of, as I was getting in close to have a good look. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so just remember it could be sporting TV show, movie, game show.
Yeah. Past and present, Katie. Past and present. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Some in here for slightly older generation, some for a younger generation. Number 10 questions.
That's what I was trying to say with past and present, really.
Yeah, exactly what you did say.
Yeah.
So.
This is good.
Okay.
I like that one.
That was question 2 then. Here we go. Question 3. It is what it is.
Yeah. I think I've got that one. I've just got a smile on my face because I've got the answer. I like that.
Got some international teams today as well. I've heard from a team in Romania.
Wow.
Team in Canada. Guys in America. So if anyone else out there internationally, let us know in the chat.
Very good. And we've got, I'm sure, there are plenty of different towns and cities represented. Any university teams? Have you seen any?
I've seen on Instagram a lot of chat around it. Not so much on the comments.
Okay. That's all right. Well, question 4. What have we got? Remember, sporting TV, movies, sporting movies, sporting game shows. What have we got?
Somebody claiming to be from Tuvalu here, which if they are, fair play. But I think we give you the drop down, ask which country you're from for our leaderboards, and some people like to imagine they live somewhere else.
Yeah, that has happened, hasn't it?
It has happened. I'm not saying for this person it's not. They may live in Tuvalu. I don't want to, but
no, you're right. Katie, do you know that one?
Less confident with that one. I mean, again, I think there's guesses you can make. You know, you could kind of I could probably make up something.
Oh, really?
Reasonably respectable. Not sure it's true, but you know.
Go for it.
Might get it right.
Possibly.
There we go.
Looks comfy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, that one. You got that one, Katie?
Think so.
You know, when you've got it, you can't help but think, oh my, what else could it be? Everyone in the world should get this when they see it.
Yeah.
But you only think that when you've got it, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you think the opposite when you haven't got it. You're like, oh my, what on earth could this be?
Yeah. Yeah. It could be some arguments happening at the moment within teams, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely good chat going on. Right, question 6. Oh, what's that?
Mm. There we go. Just got to puzzle these ones out.
Yeah. It is good, isn't it? If you're on a Zoom with others and you're shouting out, right, what can we say? Bang, bang, and then someone just goes, there it is. Got it. Yeah, excellent. I like that one.
Okay, really coming down to it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. Question 7.
Well, we've got something for the older generation and the younger generation, Katie. So which one is that? That's the question.
Yeah, that's exactly. You've got to work that one out.
Yeah.
So you can't even say anything about them again because you might give it away.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah.
You're right. We should have saved the Scotland football chapter now.
Yeah.
Have you got the date that Scotland play England in your diary? Have you got it in yet?
No, I haven't. Do you?
I think I do, yes. I think it's Friday the 18th of June.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in. It's in already.
It's in already.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Feels
right,
like...
question 8.
There you go.
Whoa.
I know, it's just nice to be able to think of, hopefully, big sporting events next year.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I've got tickets to the test match to see England-India.
All right, really? Throw it in there.
I'm looking forward to it. I was meant to be going in June.
Last June, yeah.
Yeah, it's now September.
Okay, where at?
The Oval. Oval, I think.
Wow.
We did quite well because we were meant to be seeing the West Indies and it's been bumped to be India.
Yeah, nice.
So it's an upgrade, that.
Yeah.
The West Indies cricket team's great, but England and India, decent.
Your humble opinion, India are better. Is that right?
Well, I think factually India are better than the West Indies at Test match cricket, yeah.
Oh, very good, Johnny.
Yeah.
Right, just a couple to go now. Really got to get these if you want that prize. There we go, question 9.
Oh. This is the last of the series of quizzes, as well, Katie. We're coming to the end. Not got one in December, but we have got something else in December that is it's very exciting. We'll talk about that
Great.
A little bit later.
We'll have some questions in it, some quiz questions as well.
Oh, it will. So it's kind of similar, isn't it?
It's similar but different, but yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And here comes the last question of the final round. Question 10. Oh, my. There we are.
Some good chat. More just factually stating what these movie titles would be if they weren't. Somebody's asked that did the Oscar go to McVitie's digestives held by a hand underwater? Somebody's asked if anyone's seen the film Wet Cow with a tag, and it's right here.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's a nice tricky one to finish with. That I think it's a little tricky, that one, I think. Now I'm looking forward to the tiebreaker, mate. Johnny, what have you got for us this time round?
Stayed away from cricket for once. I'm not sure there's been a single cricket question, which is very rare for me.
There's been a cricket ball, hasn't there?
Oh, there's been a cricket ball, yeah, just that one though. But what we got, Lewis Hamilton, what a driver! How many laps has he driven in races in his F1 career? So races often on a Sunday, aren't they? Always on a Sunday, I think. Sunday races, the actual races. How many laps has he driven?
Wow.
Very good. So it's not pole position. It's not.
No, how many laps? How many times has he gone round and round the track?
Very good. In his whole career.
Yeah, so it's over 10 years, isn't it? 10, 12 years, something like that.
Well,
you could do some maths on this if you're quick. You've only got 20 seconds, but
well.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
What is it? 7, same as Schumacher, isn't he? 7 league titles, 7 titles, F1 titles.
Right.
Fabulous. Look, there we have it. There we go. We give you 2 minutes now. It's 2 minutes to count down. Do you see that? Look, less than 2 minutes. You need to submit your answers before the clock goes 0, 0, 0, 0. Please submit your answers before then. And as soon as you have, I'll be welcoming Dave. So it'd be great to make sure you mute so there's no chat going on. It'd be great to listen to Dave and what he's got to say to us tonight. But you've got less than a minute and a half now to submit answers. You may be just going back to round 2, question 3. What was that? You've still got to fill it in. Come on, let's so work hard. Work hard for the next minute and a bit, and then you can relax. So keep going. Or frantic times, please, Katie. Frantic.
Yeah. You've got to start putting the pressure on your captain. This is the moment you chose them for.
I don't want the internet to go bang now.
Yeah, this is the moment either sink or swim as your captain. So just start fighting at them, really, until they do.
Yeah. I can imagine the boys at Old Chester, my running club. Oh, they'd be frantic at this moment, Katie, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be the fastest they've moved in a long time. Very good. All right. I'll see you in a bit, Katie. You've got less than 25 seconds now. Here comes Hampo. He's joining me. I'm going to wait till we see it out. When the clock hits 0, 0, 0, 0, that's it. That is your time gone. And there is nothing more you can do. So there's no point trying to do anything else. Last 5 seconds. Look, there we go. The answers are in. And what would be great now is to, if you're in charge of the Zoom, try and mute it just for a moment or two. We've got a few minutes with Hampo. He's got the talk for us. I'll see you a bit later on. Hampo, over to you. Great to have you with us.
Thanks so much, Lanks. And yeah, great to be with you all this evening. No doubt you have done a lot better in the quiz than I have sat here on my own. But I hope you look forward to your answers and seeing who gets on the top of those leaderboards. Well, another sport, it's not been mentioned much in the quiz so far, is road cycling. And I know some of you watching this evening are keen on your cycling. Well, if any of you are at all familiar with road cycling competitions like the Tour de France or like the Giro d'Italia, then you might have heard of the role of the domestique. See, the domestique's role is purely there to work for their lead rider, not for themselves, so that the lead rider might win the overall competition. Now, it's been said that domestiques win races, but you never find their names on the trophy. And actually, one of the English translations we've got for this word domestique is the word servant. And it's with that in mind, I just want to talk for a few moments about another act of service that involves you and involves me. See, Jesus Christ was a real human being who lived on this earth in time and space around 2,050 years ago. But he was like no other human being that has ever lived, because he was God himself on earth in human flesh. And whilst he was on this earth, he said this statement about himself. This is what he said: "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." He's talking about himself here when he says the Son of Man. And you see what he's saying? He didn't come to the earth to be served by it. Rather, he came to serve it and to give his life as a ransom. See, if you're a sports person, I'm sure many of you are watching this, you'll be familiar, with the pressure you so often feel in a club to earn the approval of the coach or earn the acceptance of some of your teammates or the captain within the club. It's just kind of what sport is like, yeah? And often that's the way that people feel towards God, that you've got to somehow rack up enough points to keep him happy and earn his acceptance or earn his approval. And you know, a lot of people actually conclude that, well, even if God did exist, if that's what he's like, well, I don't want anything to do with a God like that. So I just rather believe that there's not a God at all. No, please here, see what Jesus is saying. It's not about working for him. He didn't come to be served. See, if you want to know him, if you want to be a Christian today, if you want to go to heaven, it's not about serving God to earn his love or approval. That's not why Jesus came. That's nowhere in the Bible does it tell you that you've got to do that. See, here it is. Christianity is not about what you must do for God. It's about what God has done for you. Look at that statement again from Jesus with me another time. It's what he said: "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Now, my little boy and I love playing sport. He is mad about it just as much as I am. And over the last few months, we've really enjoyed playing sport in the house and out in the garden, all different things. And from time to time, he loves doing the role of the referee. Problem is he hasn't quite got his head around how it works with fouls and the consequences and all. I tell you, I've been given pink cards, orange cards, yellow cards, all different colours. One time I actually had to pay my way out of the sin bin because he wasn't quite sure what that was all about. And the other day I got kicked out of a game that no one else was playing, and still now I don't even know why. He's got a bit to go if he fancies himself as a career as a referee or an umpire. But I'm sure you're familiar with the rules of your sport, yeah? And of course, then you'll know what the consequences are if you commit various fouls or offences within your sport. And see, this now links with this second part of the statement from Jesus, the bit where he says he gives his life as a ransom for many. See, here's the thing. We've all broken God's rules that were given to us by a God who made us and a God who wants the best for us. Rules that were actually there for us to flourish and get the most out of life. We've all broken them. At various times, in various ways, myself included, we have rejected God and his design and pushed him out. And see, like a sports person might stand before an official, having committed a serious foul, they would stand there guilty. We stand guilty before God, our maker, for committing arguably the greatest foul of all, rejecting him and his way. See, the relationship that we were created for with a God who knows you and loves you is gone. We've exchanged it. More than that, we're trapped by another one. We're captured by relationships, I don't know, of this world, relationships with ourselves, other people, our career, sex, power, money, relationships that rarely fulfill, and relationships that never last. See, I've got to be really honest this evening. Reality is that all of us have done enough rubbish towards God, myself included, that we don't deserve his service. We deserve his punishment. And the Bible's really honest and clear, and it says, you know what, if we carry on in this direction, well, then we will face a punishment, an eternal punishment. But no, here, see it again. Why did Jesus come? Why did he come? He came to serve. How? By giving his life as a ransom for many. This is what Christianity is all about. What did Jesus do? Well, he kept the rules. He actually was declared not guilty at one point in his life, yet he willingly died on a Roman cross through crucifixion around the age of 33. Why? In order to take that punishment that we should take. See, his life was like that ransom payment to forgive us of all of our wrongs, to set us free from the traps of this world, and to bring us back into the relationship that we were made to be in with God, who knows you and loves you and wants the best for you. See, could it be right now, this evening, that the God of the universe loves you? He knows you. More than that, he wants to serve you. See, maybe you've not told this to anyone over the last few months, but maybe that actually you're feeling a bit lonely, a bit overwhelmed by everything going on, even just a bit lost. See, God knows, he cares, and he's done all that he can to tell you right now that he loves you and he wants you back. And he's done all that he can through his son, Jesus, who died for you in order for you to come back to God. This is a relationship that you can have now with God that will give you a new life, and a relationship that will last forever, into a place where there will be no more sickness, no more loneliness, no more rubbish, no more COVID, but a life of incredible joy. And do you see who he did it for? Look at it one last time. He gave his life as a ransom. Who for? For many. Everyone, not the special few, not the elite. Who did he do it for? He did it for everyone. So whether you're sat there right now and you're thinking to yourself, if only you knew, Dave, I've done enough rubbish stuff. God would want nothing to do with me. Or maybe you're sat there going, this is a bunch of rubbish. I wish you just shut up. Whether you're those people or anywhere in between, he still did it for you. Christ, Jesus, gave his life as a ransom for you. See, arguably, the role of the domestique is more important than ever in road cycling at the moment. It virtually is impossible for anyone to win a major race. See, that lead rider, they need to let their domestique do only what they can do. Serve them to the very end of the competition. And see, can you imagine for a moment, in those final stages of the Tour de France, just imagine that yellow jersey decides to completely ignore their domestique. I don't know, they try and bring them a water bottle and they just don't bother reaching out their hand. Try to give them some key information, they just don't listen. Try to give them a slipstream so that they can, off they go and win the race, and they just ride off in another way. It'd be crazy, wouldn't it? They need to let that domestique serve them in order to get anywhere near winning the race and the competition. Jesus is reaching out his hand to you right now, tonight. And maybe for the first time ever, is starting to realize for you that you need him. Please don't ignore him. Please don't push his hand away. Please stop trying to do life on your own. See, it's not about what you must do for God. It's about what he has done for you through Jesus. Jesus did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for you. question is, of course, for you to consider now, maybe on your own, or maybe chat about it within your call. Will you trust Jesus with your life tonight?
Well, thanks to Dave. Good challenging thoughts there. Come on, let's move on. We've got the answers to talk through. So let's get them. I'll tell you what, Katie, I'll go through round one and I'll let you go through round two and we'll carry on like that, all right?
Okay.
Let's crack on. Round one, answers. Question one. Winner of the NHL playoffs wins which trophy? It is. There we go. A, the Stanley Cup. Very good. Nice and easy to begin with that thing. What about the Indy 500? Race 500 miles. How many laps of the track the driver complete? 200. There we go. Nice, Johnny. Nice and easy. What about the non-league football club that those two Hollywood actors bought? It was, I think it was B, Wrexham.
Wrexham, surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah.
Saw that in the news. Great question 4. NFL team won the 2020 Super Bowl. Who was it? It was, of course. No, not of course, because I'm not quite sure.
It's the Chiefs.
They beat the Chiefs.
Beat the Chiefs, and there we go in the final.
In the Super Bowl. Yeah.
49ers. There we are. Question 5. What about women's softball? Ooh, who is the only country other than the USA to win it? Katie, any chance on that or not?
No chance.
Nah. Canada.
Japan.
Japan, wow.
Baseball, softball, big in Japan.
Very good. Japan. Good. Question 6. Who is this famous American former 2,000 meter world champion? It is Allyson Felix.
Excellent, Renaud.
I'm just being told that I've got it wrong and the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
I thought it maybe.
Yeah. So don't worry, I'll get our team to remark that question for you. Don't worry.
Okay, there's remarkers on it. Good. Question 7. What about the city? American state, of course, that they're from. Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves. I think it's Minnesota.
Yeah, I think so.
You're happy with that, Katie? There we go. Minnesota. Great. Question 8. Which NBA team has this logo? Ooh, we said it was a tricky one. Not many giveaways on that. And we've got
Portland Trailblazers.
No,
I wouldn't have got that, to be
No.
fair. Question 9. Ryder Cup, who's won the most, America or UK/Europe? I think it's America. The whole round's about America. It's going to be America.
It is America.
Yes. How many, really? No, he doesn't know. Question 10. Which American city has won the most? This is a good question. The major men's championships. It is. Who are we going for? Chicago? Nah.
New York.
New York.
Just ahead of Boston.
New York. That's round 1.
Done and dusted. There we go. Right. Okay. Well, let's see the answers for the higher, faster, stronger superlatives round. Okay, these are some tricky ones here. So it was the fastest recorded top speed. So which one was it? A, B, or C? B. So the fastest recorded top speed Premier League player 2019 to 20. There we go.
Kyle Walker.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. 23.5 miles an hour.
Gosh, there you go. Okay, question 2. Which was the furthest? The recorded putt on PGA Tour, shot putt, NBA. Furthest.
Putt.
Wow. There you go.
Like that.
Bryson DeChambeau.
Nice. Okay, circumference. Mark had his had the formula all out. Okay, so we've got the cricket ball, tennis ball, hockey ball. So which is the biggest circumference?
It was the hockey ball.
Hockey ball. There you go. Okay. And then we're on to the tallest then. So chair, fence, women's high jump, height of MMA cage. Let's see.
It is women's high jump, 6'10".
Nice. There you go. Wow. That is high. Okay, so biggest, right? Go on, Johnny. Which one was the biggest of the stadiums?
That is St. James's Park.
Yeah.
Which is 52,000.
Wow.
Nice.
And then the widest. Yeah, this one I wasn't sure about. This one. Wouldn't have known this one off the top of my head.
The widest, either way, whether it's international, NHL, ice hockey, is actually the frisbee pitch.
No.
Frisbee pitch.
37 meters. It's quite a big pitch, frisbee. They're fit players.
Yeah.
Outdoors,
definitely. Yeah. Okay, and then the quickest, right?
It's got to be the women's 100 meters world record, surely.
I just thought so.
No.
Wow.
7.9 seconds.
Wow. That is it. You feel like that's a bit of a shambles, the soccer team. But yeah, wow, that's impressive. We'll go for it.
Serbia against Greece, those well-known international rugby teams.
Yeah, wow, gosh. Okay, heaviest then, right? We were all weighing this one up. I think croquet. No, not croquet. We're bowling.
Yeah, it's a 10-pin bowling ball. So we specified in the chat, and we specified vocally. So 10-pin bowling ball is heavier.
There you go. And then most prize money. So it's which one of these would you want to be friends with?
Well, all of them, I imagine. But anyone who wins Wimbledon, nearly $3 million for winning Wimbledon.
Wow.
Masters is $2 million. Tour de France only 600,000, and they definitely spend more energy.
Gosh, wow. Okay, there you go. And then the lightest out of these three then was the golf ball.
Yeah, just 5 grams.
Very good. There we go.
Cities of the World was round 3. This was a good one. What about that one? F1 Grand Prix and Tennis Grand Slam each year. Only cities to have ever hosted Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games. One of the 12 hosts of the Volvo Ocean Race. What do you go for, Katie? That was tough. Come on.
This one, I wondered if it was Australia. One of the would it be Sydney?
No.
Close, Melbourne.
Melbourne. There you go. I was thinking Australian Sydney.
Very good. What about this? Question 2. Won 17 NBA titles. World's oldest annual marathon. Well, it's got to be in America. City of producing most successful head coach, quarterback. What, Boston, maybe?
That was my guess.
Yeah. New England Patriots. Belichick and Brady, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. What about this? I think we know this. 6 Euro 2021 Championship Games. hosted the Olympics multiple times, World Para Swimming Championship. I think it's London.
You are right. It is London.
Yes. Good. Very good. Question 4. City's Football Club have won the most Ballon d'Or winners. Max Verstappen, youngest Super League team. Any ideas, Katie?
Well, Barcelona or Madrid.
Barcelona. The Catalans regularly play in France, but they also have home games once a year. Super League in Barcelona normally.
Very good. Question 5 represented 4 different clubs in Champions League. 2010 World Basketball Championship held in the city. City will host the Champions League final in May 2021. What's that? Any German? Is that German?
No, it's Istanbul.
Oh,
four teams in Champions League from Istanbul.
Oh, that's a great question.
They're big on their basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, good at the basketball as well.
Wow, hard one. FIFA World Cup, Rugby World Cup, golf for Justin Rose, and last F1 Grand Prix. Is this in South Africa?
It is in South Africa, yeah.
Okay. Maybe then Johannesburg? No.
It is Johannesburg, yeah.
Yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Correct.
Question 7. Only city from its continent to host the Olympic Paralympics. 4 professional soccer teams. Second most popular is volleyball. No idea.
I'm guessing Rio.
It is Rio.
Rio, welcome, Katie.
South America.
Yeah.
Very good. Question 8. Most successful women's football team. 2 professional rugby teams hosted the World Para Athletics Championships 2013. That is a tough one. Tough one.
It's a tough one. That was Leon.
Leon. Cool. All the best on that one. Question 9. 2 cities host Commonwealth Games more than once. This only city has a team which competes in the Pro 14 Rugby League. Hosted an NFL Europe team. No.
That's Edinburgh.
Is it really? Okay, Katie.
I should have got that one, really, shouldn't I?
Should have. Question 10. We had City is home to the teams, the most top-level men's football league titles of any city. This city hosted the Commonwealth Games in the 2000s, and their netball team is known as the Sirens. Any idea, Katie?
No, I was a bit lost with that one too.
Manchester? No.
Glasgow.
Oh, Katie, please.
That's a shocker as well.
Right, come on, round 4, let's go.
Right, okay, so these were the DINGBATS. These were the ones we weren't able to comment on, but here we go. We're saying what we see. So what do you think, Lanks?
Moneyball.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, good that.
Moneyball, nice. I like this one. I find this one tricky, but I think this is a good old sporting TV program, but let's have a look. Match of the day, because the 2 days match.
Yeah,
Clever, that one. Clever. Very good. Right, this one, Lanks, this brought a smile to your little face.
Just because I remember the movie Cool Runnings, it must be.
It's an excellent movie.
Oh, epic.
Yeah, right. Love it. Good one to bring it this time of year. Okay, yeah, this one, I wasn't so sure about this one. But there is a pot and it's black, so what's the answer for this one?
Yeah.
Pot black.
There you go.
There you go. And this one, the boy was looking very comfortable. I think he was dreaming away in a field. So this one is Field of Dreams.
Or the Field of Dreams would accept either.
Okay, there you go. And yeah, the digestives winning the Oscar, I think, was the comment. What do you think, Lanks?
That was a tricky one, this, I thought. Not quite sure, Katie.
Okay, Seabiscuit.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah.
Clever. This one is a classic. Yeah, love this movie. Believe this will be the Mighty Ducks. Great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. This one, no, I was lost on this one.
What a show.
Yeah, it's passed you by this, Katie. What a shame. Bullseye.
Should still be on, but it's not.
Yeah, it should.
Bullseye. Game show. Darts game show.
Ah, right. No, didn't know this one. Right, this one. This cute little chap. Lots of money. $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, very good.
Nice. So last one then. This was a trickier one to finish. Thankfully, you didn't need to be able to read all that was on that. But this one's a bit of a classic too, isn't it?
Hard. There we go.
Yeah, League of Their Own. Yeah, great. Super. So that just left us with the tiebreaker then.
And the tiebreaker, I will announce now, was the difference between first and second place.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, and we had a lot of teams quite close to this tiebreaker, actually. 14 teams within 24 of it. So close. How many laps? 15,024. So a lot of people want 15,000. Seems to work that out. It's fair play.
Incredible. Look, we'll give the guys in the back room trying to sort out the results a little bit of time. I wanted to turn your attention to Christmas because it is coming and we have got something special for you. Look, the big online Christmas event, Friday the 11th of December, 8 o'clock. Get there. Look, it's going to be good. There's going to be a Christmas-themed quiz, an interview with a sports person. There'll be a talk around Christmas, a great way to finish off the year and the series of big events that we've done online due to the pandemic. So do make sure you get that. Get it in your diary. I think that's going to be a really, really top night. So diary's out now and get that in, I reckon. Katie, of the guys in the back, have they sorted it? Yeah, we have. Look,
it's all sorted. The guys in the back sorted pretty swiftly, to be fair. So don't you worry. The Super Bowl answer was corrected.
Yeah. It was the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
They've not been wrong.
You knew that. I
know. I did know it, and then but as soon as someone says something different, you doubt yourself. That's what happens in quizzes, though. That is what happened in quizzes.
They played the 49ers, but they beat them.
They did, yeah.
So, as about 30 people on the chat instantly told. So no, well done, the guys in the back. So we have a top three.
Yeah, right. Go for it, Johnny.
Let's go third. 37 points. So all of these top three got an extra point. They all got the Chiefs question right.
Wow.
Which gets Briggsy. I don't know if you're on your own. I don't know. It could be a team called Briggsy. 37 points, though, is very good.
37 points.
High.
Yeah.
But the average score of the whole quiz was 27, which shows that lots of people have had a good night, hopefully, because they've got lots of points. So it's easier than maybe we thought. So 37, but then we got two teams on 39 points. One of the team which won was only 14 out, or 24 out, sorry, on the tiebreaker. But in second place, these guys have won it before, but they're coming in second, is Bicester Hockey Boys, 39 points, which is impressive score. Don't know what they got wrong. Which means our winners on the tiebreak were Grecian 2000.
Wow.
Grecian 2000. There you go. So massive congrats. We'll be in touch with you about your prize. Do maybe take a team photo, send it in if you can. Grecian 2000, well done. That's outstanding.
That's incredible. There we go, £100 pretty much on its way to you, isn't it? Look, the scoreboards, when are they up and running, Reedy? Not too long, are they?
They will be up as soon as we stop here, so about a minute. They'll be ready to go.
Fantastic. Have a look at that. Look, Katie, that's it for us.
Yeah.
It's been another good night, and we've had a good season of quizzes. You make sure you join us on the 11th, Katie. Johnny will be there, I'm sure. Do get along. 11th of December, Friday the 11th, 8 o'clock for the Christmas big show. It will be a really good finish to the end of a year. So make it. And it's been fantastic to have you with us. Thank you for joining. Listen, keep on, keep going. Top time together. Remember Hand Post Challenge and question to us. That's it. It's not about what you must do for God. It's about what he has done for you through Jesus. What do you make of that tonight? There's the challenge that Dave left us with. So please think about that seriously. And hopefully see you at the Christmas event. So it's good night from me and from Katie and then from Johnny. You take care. Bye-bye.